Hi everyone, how you doing? In this video I'm going to be showing you how to change the battery on a Jaguar XF. This is actually a 2010 model, but I think the model ran from 2007 to 2011, the first generation, but I'm pretty sure this key does other Jaguars, and I think it does a later Jaguar XF, and it also does possibly a couple of Range Rovers, don't quote me on that, but this is definitely out of Jaguar XF, the first generation. My honest opinion on this key, I think it's really flimsy. It's very plasticky, there's no weight to it, and it feels not the greatest made, to be honest with you, but anyway. This is the key. Now this key's actually been damaged before, so it's going to be slightly different to some other videos. So what you do basically is, well, what I would recommend is, if you're going to be taking this key apart, do it over like a workbench or a table or something like that. Don't do it outside, don't do it near a drain or anything like that, because you're pulling things apart, it's flimsy, things can go ping, so you want to be careful and you want to do it in a nice workspace. So the first thing you're going to do is these silver parts here, the side of the key. Well, the first thing I would do is take this emergency key out. Now this, as I say, this key's damaged, so I think what you need to do is, there's a wee release button in here, but because this is damaged, this is just coming out, so I'm just showing you for purposes. Take this emergency key out first, we'll put that down carefully. What we're going to do next is these silver parts here. Now these parts are really plasticky, they feel like they could break at any minute. They really do, and this part is actually broken previously, so that will be easy to come off, but I'll just show you the bit that's actually not broken, this part here. So what you do is kind of hold it in towards you and put you want to be putting your fingernails in here. I wouldn't use a screwdriver, just in case you snap this or you break it, or in that shoe you've had it. If you are going to use something, it would be like a small plastic trim removing tool, but just be very careful. So what you want to do is hold it in maybe yourself, and you want to put your nails in. It's fairly easy to come out. That's the first bit out. See how it comes out? It just clips on there. So put that bit down. As I say, this second part, again, you want to be putting a wee bit of force in it and pulling it out that way, but this is already broken in here, you see the split, so this is going to come off really easy. See how easy that is. Again, when they say this part's the greatest made, very plasticky. So anyway, put that down there carefully so you know where you are. Now this is us going to be going into the guts of the key. What I would recommend is, don't open it up at this moment. This part here, where your hazards are, boot opening, lights, lock and unlock, you want to have that facing down. Turn it round, keep it together, and have the hazard facing towards you, if you can, or face that way, it's up to you, but I have it facing this way, because what you're going to be doing is you're going to be opening it up carefully and it will split, right? Okay, there's the battery. As I say, sorry, I'm filming my iPhone. There's the battery. This part here, you don't want that to fall down onto the ground. This is quite fragile, so be very careful. I would just put that down out of harm's way. The battery is so easy to come out. So that's your battery. Using a screwdriver or a plastic prying tool, a thin one, just take your time. This isn't a great screwdriver, but what you want to do is so easy. That's it up. Okay, that's it out. The battery that goes in it is a CR2032. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. So easy. So again, it just clips in that way, sorry. Okay, face down the way, so the CR232 is facing down the way, and that's the back of the battery. So we're going to be assembling it now. So carefully pick up your other part of the key clamshell, turn that round, so that's faced in, the battery's in little clips around the side, so that shouldn't fall out. What you want to do is carefully, can you see that? Just carefully put your clamshell back together like that. Okay, hold it in place. Now, as I say, this key is broken. This little release part's broken here, so that can be a bit fiddly. Yeah, as it's kind of getting in the road a wee bit. Pull it out. There we go. So it should look like that. Okay, this little bit's actually broken in this key. It's had damage in it before, but it's the same principle. Okay, so that's your clamshell. Just hold it together. Don't drop it. You know, be careful. Pick up your first side silver part, which is really plasticky. Clip it. I meant to say there's a little groove. See the groove there? The groove part. The groove part goes at the bottom where your emergency key goes in, right? So just put it on like that. Okay, don't force anything, and just with your fingers just clip it. Hear it click? That's it back together. Okay, and then as I say, this key is broken, so there is a little release mechanism in here, but it's the same principle. And then what to do is put your emergency key back in, and that's it done. Okay, so I hope that helps. As I say, just take your time disassembling it and assembling it, and make sure that you're doing it on a workbench, and keep it low, keep the key low, so if anything was to fall, it's only going to fall that, do you know what I mean? Don't do it way up high, just keep it down low, take your time. And yeah, I hope the video helps you. I'm going to be doing a few more car maintenance videos coming up shortly. I've just been too busy to do a few things recently, but if you could like the video and subscribe, that would be a help, and I'll do a few more keys and some other little tips for you for your car in the future. Thanks guys, take care everybody, bye.